Oh, we're doing the lunchtime bit again. It's your boy Zappa, Professional Stage, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Alfalfa. We did some interesting tests last time I streamed, and I own a PlayStation game that doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work when I try to boot through a PS2 or a PS1 using the swap disk technique. ISOs don't boot in emulators. However, when I put the disc into my laptop or even the Queen of Space's PC and run an emulator there, then it works. If y'all know anything about SD Gundam G Century, holla at your boy in the comments or hit me up on Discord. I think the Super Robot Wars people know where to find me. In other news, we shall begun. Bring up the proper guide. Way out in the void. Prince Sharkin is begging Barao for forgiveness, which is not very forthcoming until Bellastan intervenes, also getting zapped. He says that if Sharkin will stake his life in one last attempt to eliminate Raideen, all will be well. And apparently, Barao agrees. Time for Sharkin to extract revenge on Hibiki Akira! Gorgon is skeptical that the fossil beasts of the Yoma Kingdom will be enough to defeat Raideen, and after introducing himself, explains that with all of Raideen's comrades, it's gotten much harder to defeat. Sharkin finds this persuasive, especially considering that the Maikini Empire hasn't had any more success at invading Japan than he has. Gorgon offers to lend Sharkin some extra troops in return for some help in eliminating Mazinga Z. Gorgon smirks to himself, thinking that at least this will buy him some time. And by that I mean Gorgon, not some unknown him. Meanwhile, Akira is being congratulated by the people back at Mootropolis. Given that the Argama is still AWOL, Akira's going to be holding the fort. He says that he can't rest easy until the Argama comes back, and that he's worried about why Sharkin has been quiet all this time. Meanwhile, Sarumaru is working on a way to interface with Raideen's memory device, which has been in operation for 12,000 years. And 12,000 more gets you into some Aquarion territory. One moment. Ingest fluids, people. Drink water. Stay healthy and hydrated. Everyone wants to try to find out more about Raideen's past and about the prophecy that Raideen told Akira. Sarumaru wish they could get assistance from the ravishing and smart Professor Yuan Nishi, and suddenly they kinda pick up on a secret broadcast from the Yoma Empire. It's Sharkin, who tells Akira it's time for the final battle between them. He requests a manly duel and says if Akira refuses, his men, who are already on their way to Tokyo, will turn the place into a sea of fire. Akira scrambles off to face Yon challenge, even if it's a trap. Oh boy. Someone named Kamamiyandera has Sarumaru contact Koji and the others as well. Mari doesn't try to stop Akira but pleads with him to come back. I wonder if that's the other dude of the blue guard. Stage 25! Sharkin Akama no Tatakai! The Battle of the Demon Sharkin. On the battlefield, the squad notices some of the battle beasts and realizes the Yoma and Mike and the Empire have joined forces. However, dun 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 dun, Great Majinga shows up, saying he's been waiting for the return of the battle beasts. Tetsuya tells Akira to leave the battle beasts to him and concentrate on his duel with Sharkin. Oriwa, dash. I don't know the damn words, but you enjoy the song. There are no skill points today, so we just go all in. Yeah, there's a few waves to go and deal with. Shinguji. Is that Kamami Yandera? I don't know. I don't Japanese. Maybe it's one of those things where you can read it one way or read it another way. Fudge if I know. Do you have the Go Fast? No, you also don't have Yell either. Do you have? We also have Jun here with the repair device and separate because all the Mazinger units have that brain condor thing going on. Jun has the typical Prevail, Guts, Great Effort, Flash, Sure Hit. I didn't even get my guide out for that one. But she is more or less another heal bot that flies. Check our terms and conditions. That appears to be defeat all enemies, as is tradition, and either Akira or Tetsuya, perhaps? Maybe it's just Akira. Let me, instead of getting out the phone, I mean, I'm still gonna check it out, I guess. It doesn't hurt. But I think, pretty sure that's Akira or Tetsuya are defeated. Let's see if I can't. Watch and read the wall of Tetsuya. Selected Tetsuya Nobuo. Selection. Watch Tetsuya's wall. Watching Yoi Utsumiya's prohibition. And of course, I know that first one is Akira, so. Akira or Tetsuya are defeated. Come at me, Burrowham. They are all so far away they can't do anything. Sorry, I got to reading ahead of things. That was an unnecessary distraction. Alright, let's ahead and pick this up. I'm gonna bop one of these small guys and get that morale going. Ah, I thought I hit down. Make sure to lock it in. Okay. This is free.
Drill pressure punch!
I'll stop singing along now. I got caught up in a mood. That was kind of wasteful, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. Back down. As I continue to actually eat lunch. On round 3, the crew arrive. Koji wants to have a little chat with Great Mazinger's pilot, but Tetsuya tells him to worry about the enemy first. Where'd they show up? Where did y'all show up? Hold on. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay, let's... Saviors. Yeah, it's fine. 2. Go fast. Now, let's get that morale ramped up. It's a little bit louder in my ears. One of y'all have snipe? Yes. We got a yo-yo slap over there. Catch this yo-yo. And survive, I guess. Fuck me. Alright. We have Yell. There's my Axel. Wolf is not going to see as much action as combat there. But they also might have a combination. So I can't be a total dick about it. You have snipe. And then all of your SP is saved for Hot Bloods. I do need the XP though. Crunch. Back row. Alright, now... Solve that problem. Out of range. Aw. Sharkin's still way down there. Yeah, you shall die. Continue to throw screw pressure punch. Conditions have changed. Now they haven't. On round 3.5, Rufei shows up and notes that much of the Longbow Bell is still left despite the Argama's disappearance. Hold on. Sorry, an incident occurred. As I was saying, Rufei has appeared, complaining, or stating at least, that the Longbow Bell is still around despite the Argama's disappearance. We try to tell him that we've got no reason to fight with him, and he says the fact that you're in league with the Divine Crusaders is reason enough, since the EOT monopolizing BC will eventually imperil the colonies. You demand some sort of guarantee that the Longbow Bell / GC won't become like the Titans in Oz. Yeah, it sounds like Wu Fei. Do this. Screw pressure punch!
余裕余裕。くらえダンク砲。
Well, but
のないものがうろうろするな。当たっちまったわよ。けそもうどこにじゃんかよ。
Okay, lunch is consumed. No more of those hesitations. However, demo. All in. Get out of here. This way. Whoop. Reload. Alright. Time to go. Excuse me. Wait, hold on. There's dialogue here. If you fight him with Kusaha, he won't hear your claim that you don't seek domination, and says that he'll decide whether you're right or wrong. Outside! Huh! Alright, fam. Settle down, Timmy. You'll be alright.
ごめんなさい。マキシブラスター発射します。
何？しまった。
Go to bed! One second, trying to find something. Oh well. Cannot find data. We'll look later. need to get our ass down here. Oh, dang it, I left that on. You do need to learn freaking accent though. That's for real. Good help. Off. Into the void. Nope, no special dialogue here. Like, fight it out. Alright. Let's... Do you have to go fast? Don't. I checked that earlier, didn't I? Alright, that's your limit there. Same thing.
ゴッドバードチェンジ照準セット
Lock on! Chunky.
とどめだ
Yes. We are deliberately holding this back. I don't wanna... I'll get you just recharged later, it's whatever. It's not like it means anything though. Oh, I left it on again. Sorry. I mean, I am, but not.
CA このままじゃ
Edged out.
ゴッドバードチェンジ照準セット
Oh, naughty! Well, I guess I could have hit that one with the luck. It's fine. Okay, let's see where things happen. After you defeat Sharkin's fossil beast, he says he'll have to fight you in person. Hey, there's Yell. Damn, Akira gets all his spells early. And reappears as a giant beast. Oh. Oh, this bad. This Choginga hella bad. Dodge it! Oh, potential. That Prevail kicked in. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, I was legitimately scared. Alright, who's got the healing? Huh? What is this? Well, it's not bad. Cloak. For one turn, current unit cannot be attacked by enemies. Who? Combattler? Voltez. That's wild. But cloak. That's wild. Okay, I'll help you out some. Lift up. Ben can start yelling. Yes, good. And then let's just... Just that focus. I push the buttons faster than they actually respond. I don't know if it's a controller or PlayStation 1 game.
Get the shine! Shine spark! なんのまだだそうだ力を信じるんだ
Bum, 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 bum. Slide you in. Just eat this punch. It's fine. What has luck? Get hit. Well, hopefully you're not worth a whole lot, or we're gonna have to do some things. Once you kill him, he says that even if he dies, his kingdom will live on. I wish his glory to battle! Akira gives him his compliments and wishes that they could have been on the same side. With that, though, Tetsuya and June withdraw. But Mari is feeling feelings. Or is that the other? Oscar. Oscar. That's Oscar. Ba, 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 ba. The Argama and some random aura battlers materialize from nowhere. Sho is in one of them. And had just been in the middle of a fight with... Bruh. Garalia. Here we go. You realize that he'd come back to the surface in Tokyo. A lot of people start to realize that the Argama is back from wherever it was disappeared from, wherever it disappeared to. Chan figures that the combined aura power of Galaria and Sho, after a fighting, opened the aura road back to the surface. So, Robot Wars Compact 3 is the one and only game wherein you cannot convince Garali. Oh look! Sho, convince Garali. It's important to get her to join later. Sho keeps telling her that she can't win on her own, but she said if she can just finish him off, her work is done. Sho reminds her that fighting where Drake won't hear of it is kind of meaningless. Oh. And she just fucks off. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I have to update the wiki because the wiki, as always, needs fixing. Having mistakenly and hastily cleared the stage, on surprise, we've rewound a bit. I let Dan Kuga get the kill instead, double the money. And over here we have Sho in the Billabong. It has Transform, Combine, which I don't know what that could even combine with. I don't think we get one of those units for the hottest of minutes. Let me make sure that that is combined. Just pilot skills, unit skills, that's what I want. No, I don't know, okay. We have Transform, we have Separate. What do you separate from? What would you separate from? That's a... And also Aura Barrier, ignore beam damage below 3000. Except my Separate command is not really an option. I think it combines in something. So here is Sho, Focus, Flash, Hot Blood already, and Mercy with... Let me get my pilot skills. We have Aura Warrior, or Aura Battler. Increased damage and dodge rates, which there's actually a full-on math table for that, as well as Sword Cut. We also have Cham, who comes with Trust, Luck, and probably one of the better spells in the game. I just need to find which one it is. I believe that's Encourage. Selected units' will is increased by 10. She is part of the option, the one weird option in the menu, which is Fairy Equip. For the longest time it's not accessible until now. She can basically co-pilot any Aura Battler. So let us get this over with. This part you've already seen, so let's go ahead and hasten through this. And we're back on the Argama. You get a debriefing about how the Argama had been in Bisonwell and got mixed up with the nefarious Drake, as well as a few other slightly quirky adventures. Chan adds that people with especially strong aura power are called Holy Knights. Ryosei asks Koji if he isn't startled by seeing a fairy, and Koji responds that with all the other stuff he's seen, it's kind of not a big deal. Cho tells Bright that he wants to find a way home, since it left Drake alone and his aura battler. Since if left alone, Drake and his aura battlers were destroyed by Sinwell. Chan asks if Cho doesn't want to go to his home, and he says his parents probably wouldn't believe him anyway, and they're probably glad that he's gone. Bright says that the Londo Bell have to return to their original mission, but the Bison Williams are more than welcome to stay aboard. Ryusei welcomes Rai, although Rai says he'd have preferred to stay separate because he always gets in trouble around Ryusei. Ryusei and Ingram all have a little dialogue about the tronium engine output and training that I guess happens in one of the other routes. The guide is referencing stuff that happens in the other routes and on a later stage. I don't get it. I really don't. But also, eventually, somebody walks off, but Kusahel walks in and starts asking if it was a coincidence about her piloting, as well as condolences about Bullet, which I guess also happens on a different route? Not sure. We get a directive from Nerve headquarters at once, and an emergency message from Igor at the Far East base. You learn of the nuking of Kanpei and the virtual takeover by Neo ZEON. The Titans, who probably knew of the whole incident, suffered no losses. Now all both sides have to do is invade South Italia. Moreover, Neo ZEON has been using the Crossbone Vanguard to oppress the colonies, and that a small colony has been stolen. It could be time for a colony drop, if that's not just disinformation. It could all just be a plot by the Jupiterians as well, and the balance of power of the three militaries revolves all around South Italia. Regardless of that, we must be off to Nerve. So at this point, from the three-way route split, let me tick on this real quick. Of the three-way route split, the two routes, the Ava route and the Far East Space route, converge one stage sooner than the League Militaire route. But next time, a Red Evangelion. I thank y'all for watching, and as always, ZEON.